Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, buffet to buffet to buffet to, we are back. Football is back. Tevin Talk is back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is George, and on the one side, Kinali KB. KB, say hello to buffet to say hello to the ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Dumelang, everyone. Coming from the South Africa Northwest, lots of Diski love. Let's go.
Let's go. And on the other side, we have Ntangeni, the nice shaven head, but you need to do a little something about your beard. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up from the Tavern Talk? We are doing the real thing. And welcome to all the ladies and gents for the preview of this coming weekend games. Let's have fun.
Tango.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. As Ntangeni has just said, preview of the weekend games. And this weekend, we have a number of good games. First and foremost, what we're going to be discussing today, we've got Arsenal, Tottenham. We have Bournemouth with Bedford. We have Crystal Palace, Chelsea. Fulham, Newcastle, Liverpool, Brighton. We have Southampton, Everton, West Ham, Wolves. And on Sunday, the big game of the weekend, United versus City. We have Leeds, Villa. And on Monday, we have Leicester versus Nottingham. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what we're going to be unpacking today is the Arsenal-Tottenham game. So, let's start off with it. KB, what do you think of this game? What do you think?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about this game?
Look, Antonio Conte versus Arteta. I feel like it's going to be a master versus a student. And by no means a student is not weak at all. I don't think Arteta is is not going to be a pushover in this game. So my thoughts are, Antonio Conte is going to get into this game. He's got a lot of injuries. I think he's complained a bit coming into this game, but I think he will have a plan set up, to score against Arsenal. As to there will be enough to give him all 3 points. I'm not sure yet. My feeling is that he could possibly walk away with a draw out of this one. But if not, I would put my money on Arsenal. I mean, on Antonio Conte to win.
You put your money on Antonio Conte, but currently the student is number one on the log, and the master is only number 3. 100%. As you were talking about the injury, Conte is actually hoping that Lloris will be fit and ready for this game. He missed 2 international games.
Okay.
And hopefully even Ben Davies will be back. I was actually looking at the fixture, thinking that Ben Davies versus Son would be a very interesting matchup. I was looking forward to that when it comes to this game.
So what do you mean Ben Davies against Son?
Ben Davies, doesn't he play a right back? They were playing him on right back the previous games.
Okay.
So Son plays left wing. Actually, I'm wrong. Actually, I was thinking Ben White. Where's my head at, man? Where's my head at? Right. I think Dolly gave me a little too many castle lights right here. Ntangeni.
You're on mute there, Ntangeni.
No. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it wrong, George, but it's okay. I understand it's a Friday. Like I said, the London dry jeans got me going. Look, honestly speaking, Arsenal, for me, is still the team to beat.
Mm.
Yeah, so I don't know what the master's gonna pull against his student. And remember, I've always said the student is always the best out of the two.
Hmm.
You can go as far as Mourinho. Mourinho was always a student, but he came out the best from his masters. You go back to the karate movies that we always grow up watching, the student always becomes the defender of the master.
Yeah,
So
Daniel
on
Sa.
this one, honestly, I know I'm biased, but I'm going with Arsenal.
Lovely.
lovely, 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 lovely. But hey, man, experience it does say quite a bit, eh?
Yep.
And actually, both teams, we could come out with a draw, eh? Like I
Nope.
was saying,
No. Can I put my head on the block? There won't be a draw.
you don't
Ooh.
think so?
Nope.
So it's gonna be outright winner,
Yep.
Arsenal. You have goals in mind? How many goals do you think?
How many goals do you? Yeah.
I won't give the goals, but there will be a winner between the two.
Mm.
Mm.
And according to you, Kane versus Salaba, who might come out tops? And then KB Wena, uh, Jesus versus Dyer, who might come out tops?
Okay. Tangini, let's hear.
Hey, look, you know, sadly, I have to go biblical on this one.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Jesus has a way of pitching up when the team really needs him.
yeah.
So, like I said, everything that goes this time goes with Arsenal.
The student.
The student will always come out on tops.
Hmm.
KB, Kane, Dyer.
Look, for me, Kane is on a roll out here.
Yeah,
Definitely. Kane will score. I have no doubt in that.
would go
He's got
around Salaba like nobody, like a hot knife through butter.
It's not even going to be against Salah. It will be against Gabriel. Remember, the number five, or yeah, the sweeper for them
Mm.
is Gabriel. So that is the player that he will have to go through.
To contend against.
Yeah, definitely when it comes to set pieces or anything, definitely by height, he'll be standing next to Gabriel. So but I think Kane will do it. He'll score. I think he's doing good so far this season.
Mm. As I said, that was. And then, do you have any predictions, scoreline? I see
Ah,
Tageri doesn't want to put his head on the block. He
Okay,
doesn't really want to say.
no, look, yeah, look, got to freeze up the one on the right. My apologies for that. Kane, like Cabello said, look, he's a scoring machine. Haaland is a scoring machine. So there are people that you can never stop them from scoring. But the reality is, as much as they score, Arsenal will always come on top.
hmm,
I'm not
Mm.
disputing that Kane will score. Hence, I said it becomes a bit tricky because remember, Kane, give him half a chance. Be it a low cross or a high cross, give him half a chance. He's going to punish you.
Mm.
So I know he would want to prove a point because Arsenal is on top of the league. So he's going to the game to say, look, I don't care which team I'm playing against. If I need to score, I will score. So that's where I'm sitting here to say, look, Ken can score one or two, and he's got this. Yeah, I don't like Ken because he's got this funny way of coming back at the end of the game. He
Yeah.
can give you those goals at the
yeah,
end of it,
yeah.
where you think everything
Alex
is broke down.
Ferguson's time.
Yes. So yes, I'm not disputing. If Kane scores, it's all good. But if it's anything, it'll always be a one goal difference. So if it's 1-0, Kane will score, so it will be 2-1,
Mm.
or it will be 3-2. So that's where I'm leaving it at. So to say, it's always going to be a one goal different. it will never be a 2-0 or 3-0.
Yeah. So I see that we speaking about KD, fella. What about Son? Because that hat trick last match, do you think he still has that still going? Or was that hat trick a fluke?
No, it was not a fluke. But remember, if you look at Son, and I'm talking about history now because look,
Yeah.
we're only predicting. When it comes to Arsenal, Son has always been the conduit for Hotspur.
Mm.
So I don't think he's gonna be anything more than a conduit. I don't see him being a goal scorer of note.
Mm.
He might score. Remember, I'm not saying he won't score, but he's not gonna do the hat trick against Arsenal because of the nature of the game. That is my opinion, though.
I don't know. I think a lot of people might disagree with that one. But
I
KB, do you concur with Ntangeni? Do you have a difference of opinion about Son? That is.
Um, I don't know. I'm just not ready. I don't think Son is. I don't see him performing wow this game, man.
Mm.
Yeah, he had a good game last in his previous game, but I don't think he'll put in another hat trick or two
Hat
goals.
trick performance.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't. Again, like I said, that I don't think it's a fluke. Um, I mean, who were they playing? They were playing Leicester City. Or who were they playing in that game? Where he
They
scored?
were playing. Yeah, it was.
Let's measure it in this way. I'm saying with a team that has got a good defense, you don't just pull runs like that and just score anywhere, anyhow.
True. True that. True that. True that. It was against Leicester City. The Arsenal's uh, last 5 games: win, loss, win. Tottenham win, loss, win, draw. It was Leicester, so Leicester hasn't really been performing that well.
Mm.
Okay, I see. I think KB is frozen there. Is he okay? Uh, he's happy. He's happy it was Leicester. So his prediction is right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was the Arsenal. Let's move on to Man City, Man United.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Man
whoa,
City,
whoa.
Man United is gonna be a humdinger of a match. The fact that, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome a new member to Tavern Talk. City, Man United. Man United should be very happy that Maguire is injured for this match. Though I
Oh,
know the
Maguire
coach was
story.
actually protecting him and all of that, but hey,
Is he
this is
really
gonna
injured?
be a match and a half.
Is he really injured?
Uh, if they say he's injured, hey, that's how we gotta have to see it. What do you think? Do you think they just he is injured?
Yes, they're protecting him. Remember,
Mm,
okay, just before we go into the game, I'll take you back in the days of Quintin Fortune
mm.
when he was playing for Man City and he was supposed to come play for South Africa.
Oh
Then
yeah,
remember FIFA when they took a decision to say a club cannot say a player is injured until the national team doctor has declared the
yeah,
player injured.
yeah.
So that is the scenario. And I'm thinking because if you had the coach is very protective of Maguire.
Definitely. Yeah.
So after the horrible performance against Germany during the week, uh, I think the coach needs to protect, and that's why I like him as a coach. He protects
But
his players.
that's what you gotta do. You gotta show your player, say that I'm there for you.
Yep.
you know what? No matter what, even if you flop a little bit, I'm there for you. I can be there. I can take the slack.
Yep.
Mm.
So Maguire is not injured. The coach is trying to protect him to say, look, you had a horrible game against Germany, and
Mm.
I will not put you in the derby because if I put you in the derby, it will be the end of your career.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my
that's true.
opinion, though. I don't know how Cabello feels, but that's how I see it.
Ah, KB, you're back.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now we can hear you. Now we can hear you. We were talking
Oh.
about Maguire. Is he really injured, or is the coach just trying to protect him? So,
Yeah, look, I mean, apparently he did pick up something there, man, against Germany.
it is
Well,
alleged.
the suspect it's a hamstring, but yeah, it's. I don't think it's really protecting him. Maguire is not in the plans of 10. You know, Eric. I think he's just using that as a ploy. I think he's really trying to work on Martinez and Varane at the back. You know, he's trying to build that sort of back two as a player. So I don't think he's really going to be using Maguire
Really?
anytime.
No, right. And it's actually number 2 versus number 5 in the log. I know that everybody's going to say that it's definitely Man City that's going to take this.
Nope.
Do you think anything different?
Yep, I do.
And again, I heard you saying no. So you don't think Man City is going to take this?
Look, Man U is very unpredictable. Remember earlier on, I told you that Man U is gonna go on the four game winning streak. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, when they beat Liverpool, you said that it's a stepping stone,
Yeah.
and
So
that
that,
was
yeah, so they're at a point where they are able to upset the norm, if
the
I can
big
put it
team.
that way. Yes.
Yeah.
So look, either a draw or Man U wins it
Mm.
by a
One
what do you call
goal,
it? One goal,
a
basically.
solitary goal.
A solitary goal that came from nowhere.
But as you're saying, yes, they have a way of upsetting, but with the quality that they have, you can't say that. And with the performance that they have been putting up, you can't say that they will falter. KB, I see that you wanted to say something.
No. I was almost agreeing to what Ntangeni is saying there. Um, in a sense that, I don't think Man United, or rather, City will outright win this. I think United might cause an upset on this. I mean, they're already on a 4-game winning streak. They've taken out what, Liverpool, and they've won against Arsenal. Or who did they win against?
Was it Arsenal?
They beat Arsenal 2-1. I think they also beat Liverpool.
Yeah.
United last games, they lost against.
No, they didn't lose.
No. This is they won against Arsenal. Yes, 3-1
Yep.
against Arsenal.
Yep.
That's the
3-1.
game that
Yeah.
you're looking for.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rashford
Very
scored
convincing win, by the way.
yeah, 3-1.
goals.
3-1.
Yeah, Rashford scored 2 goals or a goal there. I can't remember. But definitely, like I say, is that it's they are really on a streak, and I think they will definitely win against City, or they might just cause an upset. Maybe it might be a draw, but I don't think they will lose this one. As far as CR7 is concerned, I don't see him again starting the game on this one. Possibly he will come in and in the second half. I think Ten Hagen has sort of found his mixture of players. In terms of who will start, I think Anthony will start,
Anthony.
before Cristiano, for the fact that he also scored, in his debut against Arsenal. So yeah, that for me, I think is key. Is that I think Ten Hagen has found his tune, and it seems like it's working somehow for him.
So none of you are thinking that maybe the, what do you call this, international fatigue is gonna play a part in any of the two teams?
Everyone is being playing international. George. I don't know which team, which player didn't get fit.
No,
Which
I'm
player,
just saying that, like we were saying with Arsenal, the previous stream, that hey, we're gonna have to see how they perform after the international break.
you said
So
that. I never agreed to that. That's why I said to you, it's just another game week, Otiaka.
yeah,
Take it as that. But last week they were playing a game week. There's nothing hectic that they
nothing
had.
different. It's just hey,
Yeah,
same old, same old.
yeah,
But
yeah.
different tactics, different teams, different um, teammates.
I
That
get,
must
I
play
get that,
a part.
but they're back. They're back to that. Doesn't look, George. You can ask somebody how to drive a bicycle, and when you borrow him your bicycle, he'll still drive it. When he goes home and drives his own bicycle, he'll still drive it. So these boys, they know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. They're professionals. This is how they make a living. And I think whether they're playing national or they're playing for their clubs, it doesn't change anything. If anything, when they get to club, they even want to do better because it's an opportunity to really shine and get the national coach ready to look at you, for the possible future. I mean, Ten Hagen, not Ten Hagen, but uh, Pep, when you look at Pep's squad, he's also got John Stones, who's also got a possible injury, right?
Mm.
He's got Laporte, who hasn't played because he's had gone through surgery, and he always says that what he wishes Laporte could be having a good recovery, and he could have his recovery soon, so that he could be possible, ready for the World Cup. So all of these things, I think, for me, is that when the players come into the nation, into the clubs, they want to do more to prove themselves.
Mm-hmm. They're not just proving themselves to the club; they're proving themselves for the national team as well. So
Uh,
it's
2 months to go before,
for the World Cup.
yeah.
Mm. And this October is gonna be a hectic month there for all the teams, eh?
Hey, you've got
Yep.
Champions League, you've got this, you've got that.
Yeah,
Hectic.
like almost I think 9 games, if I'm not mistaken, for most teams. 7, 9 games, 8, 9. So hey, that's quite a bit.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So I see both of you are saying that Man United scoreline.
I still say solitary goal. So
A
if
1-0.
Man City scores, it will be a draw. If the Man City doesn't score, Man United will win.
Mm. Kevin.
Hey, I think Man United will win. I mean, will score, man. I mean, both teams will score.
Mm.
Uh, Haaland will score. The key player for Man City will be, Kevin De Bruyne. I think he will make
Boy.
magic on the pitch.
Mm.
Uh, um, but like I said, on the other side is you've got Sancho, who's also gonna turn up a bit. You've got Ericsson. I think he's gonna turn up a bit. I think Casemiro, we might probably see him start. Uh, on the front. Yeah, because he's been having a good couple of games for the national team. I mean, he's the captain of Brazil. So,
Brazilian
yeah,
scoring nobody's business, eh?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, They've got Rafinha, man. That boy is just something else. Rafinha.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think everyone will score, man. I think both teams will score. Possibly 3-1, 3-2. It's gonna be a narrow win, like a one goal type of thing.
No, I actually see it differently. I know I'm going against the grain. I see it, yes, a narrow win, but for the opposite side. I see that it's also Ruben Diaz, if he plays, it'll be his 100th appearance for the club. Have South African soccer. We have Pirates versus Sundowns this weekend, which is
Tomorrow.
also a huge game.
First,
Yeah.
the
You're going to
statistics.
be watching it in Tangen.
Yes, I'll be watching it. I'm not going to the stadium. But statistics, so you know, after 11 years, this is the first time that Sundown and Pirates are meeting on the MTN 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
11
11 years.
years since it started. This is the first time they're actually going head to
Hey,
head.
but 11 years goes so quickly. Got 11 years ago, that's when Abotiko Modise were playing, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. So
That's
those statistics are important. And again,
That's
11 years
2011.
ago, to beat Amazulu for Chiefs was a known fact. But now today, you go into the game not knowing whether Chiefs will even win their home game.
Yeah, ne?
Yep.
Gonna be a humbling. The House of Pain, Orlando Stadium.
No, that's what it is. That's what we don't know which side of the pain is gonna go to, but it is indeed a house of pain.
House of Pain.
Yep.
Wow. And then the Kaizer Chiefs game, do you think they will make it through? I know it's just the first leg.
Look, I don't trust Athazwane.
Mm.
He hasn't really chosen his side. Like I said, you remember when we started in the beginning, what he played on the preseason, it's not what he's playing right now. And that's a worrying factor.
Right.
How do you have a coach who's got a team from preseason, then 5 games into the league,
It's a
that team
completely.
has changed? Yes. So there's a problem right there. There's a change room issue that we are not aware of,
Yeah.
but we'll soon find out.
But hey, man, maybe they'll get their act together and, like you were saying, we'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. So,
Yep.
I think Amazulu might win this for me, man.
yeah.
I feel like Amazulu might just win it. Well, for reasons I feel that it's got to do with just I think the current sort of Chiefs players, they don't have that mental or psychological toughness or readiness to to endure the pain and come back from it and just keep fighting and soldier on. I feel like they get a loss and then they're all are down and the next game they just drag their feet into it type of thing.
Mm.
You need experience, man. You need experience. Maybe there's
But I feel if Billiard and Dolly, if they were held back, they will Chiefs will perform better.
okay.
Let the youngsters run. Bring in Dolly and Billiard at the end of the game to control and to be specific
And
and
manage.
direct and
And
be
manage.
intentional on what you want to do.
Mm.
Because then at that time, they are coming with purpose because of experience. Unlike bringing youngsters, unlike when you do it vice versa.
Yeah.
So I think Dolly and Billiard can take the pressure of the instruction versus the youngsters. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting what Arthur will do.
Does.
But Pirates can pull off a surprise of the season.
It won't be a surprise.
Hey, Umshishi Mfana is on fire, man. Umshishi.
It won't be a surprise to me.
Hey, Pirates will have it tough there, man.
Mm.
No, the thing about Pirates is that they've been winning nicely. I like the fact that they're not conceding a lot of goals now, but they are just coming in with a lot of clean sheets, you know. But hey, not Sundowns, man. Sundowns will score. You know, those ones they don't hold back.
Sundowns is the main city of the
Yeah,
PSL. Yes.
true, true.
Buffett. It is time.
Yeah.
So, what are y'all looking forward to during the weekend? And where are you gonna be watching the games? Again.
Look, I'll be home. I'll go and attend wine and wine. What do you call it?
A cheese and wine festival.
Yeah, tasting is just across the road from where I am.
Hmm.
You are more than welcome to come if you want to. Then when I'm done with that, then I'll come back and watch the game. And yeah, for me, it will be just watching the game and having fun.
So, your highlight game for the weekend, which one are you definitely not missing?
Hmm. Okay, I'm not gonna miss the Chiefs. I mean the Sundown and Pirates game,
Yeah.
and then I'm not missing the Man City and Man U game.
Saturday, Sunday,
Yep,
definitely.
yeah, that's what it
Kevin.
is.
Yeah, I think definitely now I'll be in the yard tomorrow. I'll be at home. Ke shaye braai nyana, ke
A little
chachamise
meat.
nama. Cha, cha, cha. You
Wow.
know, while Sundowns, you know, just before the Sundowns Pirate game,
Mm.
but definitely, I think I'll also try and see if I can watch the Chelsea Crystal Palace. By the way, that's also a South London derby. You know,
By the way, yes.
Chelsea and Crystal Palace. So you know, maybe I'll throw my eye in there. But yes, obviously the big one on Sunday. We all can't wait for it. The Manchester derby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Inter Milan is playing against Roma. So
Oh, yes.
Mourinho is really done some good with the team, man. And it's the players that you know, Abu Mkhitaryan,
Mm.
uh, Abu Paulo Diabala, Tammy Abrams. You know, he's really taken them and I
And
mean promised them a
new
clear.
lease of life for them.
Absolutely, it's his second season. He's already won a trophy with Roma last season
Mm.
when he won that conference, Europa conference. What? So I think this season he wants to collect more trophies, and he probably will. So yeah, like I said, that's also going to be a nice football game, in Italy.
Right.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tavern Talk. We don't want to go on and take a whole lot of your time. But please, what you can do for us, press that like button. Follow us. Subscribe. Have a little comment. Say something. We'll definitely get back to you if you say something. So this is us for the weekend. This has been Tavern Talk. Thank you very much for joining in. Peace.